All right, y'all. Welcome back to my channel. My name's Natasha, and I don't know what's gonna come through today. Kyla, you messing with my microphone, my new microphone. Stop it, baby. No, no, baby. She likes a little fuzzy thing on there, I guess. But yeah, so it's been a few days since my last video. I just been taking a break. I've been relaxing and trying to recuperate. I had my surgery on my finger a couple days ago. So I just been kind of like relaxing and recuperating. Just letting myself, see my finger, letting myself heal, allowing my body to do what it needs to do and just settling into my new reality. And yeah, my finger actually has been feeling a lot better since the surgery. It actually feels like it's healing now, because before I had the surgery, it was painful. Like every time I bumped it on something, it hurt really, really bad. And now, like if I bump on stuff, it doesn't really hurt that bad. Like I can tell it's healing, so I'm excited about that. Hold on, you guys. Kyla, honey, you cannot have this. It's not a toy. No, it's not a toy, baby. I know, baby. Oh, baby, don't cry. She's upset. Oh, no. It's okay. It's so crazy how when I decide to start recording, that's when everything wants to happen. That's when all the drama wants to happen. Like she was chilling, like she wasn't even next to me. Like we're outside in the front yard in the grass, and she was just running, like crawling around in the grass and playing and eating grass and stuff. And then and now I turned the camera on, and boom, here she is. It's funny how it's like how life tries to distract you when you're doing things like this, connecting. What? What? Hi. Yeah. She wants to get the phone. She wants to take my transmitter off my phone. She wants to get the mic. Oh yes. Okay. But anyway, so yeah, I just been taking it easy the past few days. Like, I think I had my surgery 4 days ago, 3 days ago. What's today, Friday? 3 days ago, I had my surgery. I had to think about it. Like, wait, what's today? When did I have surgery? Kyla? Okay, Mama. Are you going to let me make my video? But yeah, I just hit record. I didn't know what wanted to come through, what's gonna come through. I still don't know. I'm just talking until I know what to say, I guess. I don't know. Got grass in my hair. Comes with the territory. That's what happens when you lay in the grass. I got a blanket under me, but there's grass all over it too, so guess that don't really matter. Uh-oh, I gotta do a rescue mission. Rescue mission. Somebody climbed up in the tree. I don't have my shoes on there. So yeah, that's something I've been doing the past few days, is just coming out, laying out in the grass, connecting with Gaia, putting my feet on the earth. Hey girl, how did you get way up there? Look at. Hey, how'd you get up there? Okay, why don't you climb back down the way you got up there? Why don't you try that? Gotta guide her down. There you go. There you go. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. Keep your hands on the tree. There you go. You got it. Put your hand down. There you go. See, you got it. Come on down. You got it. Lower down. There you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. So, like I was saying, I just been coming out here. Oh, grass in my face. Connecting, putting my feet on the earth, trying to get some of that energy from the earth. And I feel like I'm just gonna walk around now because it's too noisy over there. The kids trying to be all in the video, which I don't really mind, but like they're just distracting me, and I need to be focused and grounded in my energy, connecting so I can bring through what wants to come through. My grass is half cut. Life, you guys. Life. So I don't know. Life is a funny thing. Just never know what's gonna happen, you guys. Like this whole situation with my finger, like I didn't wake up that day thinking, okay, I'm gonna cut part of my finger off today. Like, you just never know what's gonna happen. And it's crazy because when I really sit and think about it, like there was definitely communication and signs from spirit trying to tell me, trying to keep me from doing what I did to my finger, but I didn't listen. And it just really makes me reflect on everyday life, how there are so many signs and messages all around us all the time if we pay attention, if we ground ourselves and listen, and we're open, our hearts are open, our minds are open, and we stop listening to that chatter in our minds that's just trying to distract us, like me trying to do this video, and right as I turn on the camera, here goes all these distractions. We have to persevere through all of that. We have to allow ourselves to get through it so that we can bring through whatever we want to, whatever we need to bring through, or receive the message that's trying to come through. That's what I'm getting right now. My life is a catalyst. It's a catalyst for me. It's a catalyst for other people. Lots of lessons. That's why I'm here, just sharing what I'm learning, sharing what I'm going through. Because I feel like a lot of people go through the same cycles and the same lessons. And it's helpful to see someone else going through the same thing, because then for one, you're not alone. You're not the only one who's going through this. And also you're able to see how other people are getting through getting through different situations in their life and navigating it and overcoming it. And I always laugh at myself, like when I really get a good look at myself in the camera, you guys. Like, I don't know. I'm still getting used to being in front of the camera and just letting the energy flow. So, I still get nervous and I still feel awkward and I laugh at myself. So that's what happens when I get to laughing and giggling. But I just think it's helpful. It's helpful to have real world examples to know that, life is a journey and we're all going through things. We all have these ups and downs. this roller coaster ride we call life. And it's all about perspective and how you view things. That is going to help you manage these situations and weave our way through these different situations that we have in our life. Mainly, I'm talking about the more tougher situations because the things that are joyous to us, that's the easy part, right? We're always going to be able to navigate that because when it's something that's joyous to us, something that's positive, we're more in tuned with it. And I think it's just a lot easier to get through because we're so immersed in it and there's nothing pulling our attention away because we want to be there. It's a joyous occasion. It's a joyous time. It's positive, whatever's going on, getting a new car and things like that. We're totally in that moment and we don't need anything to to help us focus into that moment. We're already there because it is such a positive experience and we want to be in that positive experience. So we're just in it. We're immersed in it. So when it comes to things that are not so positive, like more challenging situations, we tend to run away from them because we don't want to be immersed in that. We want to get away. We want to find a way to ignore the situation, to let it pass without having to think about it. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. And life really calls for us to be embodied and feeling everything as it comes in the now. Yeah, babe. That's nice. Being 100% all in all the time, even when it's challenging, even when it's something that we don't want to deal with. You know what I mean? We still need to give it that 110%, that 110 focus like we do when we're having positive experiences. I really need to put my phone on like a stand or something. I have one. I just haven't really put my phone on it. Yeah, guys. So like I was saying, we really, even in the tough times and the hard times, we still need to put the effort into those times as we do the positive experiences. And that's really going to give us everything that we need to learn through those situations, but we have to really immerse ourselves in it, even if it's tough, even if it's hard, even if we don't want to feel those emotions and we don't want to be in that experience. We still have to be there. Like when all this happened with my finger, like I just tuned in. Like I turned up and tuned in like so quick. Like I just felt the pain. I pulled my finger back. And you know how when you hurt yourself and you're like, ow, and you like, especially when it's your hand, you like shake your hand or something, you like hold it to yourself. That's what I did. And I didn't even look at my finger until after, like, I did that whole shake my hand and all that stuff. And then I finally look at my finger and then I realize I'm missing a piece of my finger and it's bleeding. Like, and I'm like, oh my God. And I look around and there's like blood and like quickly just jumped into action. Like, I just immediately grabbed a napkin because I was in my kitchen. So I grabbed some napkin and I squeezed my finger so hard. I was like, oh my God, I just don't want to bleed out everywhere. Like, I know people, lose a lot of blood. That's not a good thing. So I just wanted to quickly get the bleeding under control. And then I just went from there. But even after all of that, like just going to the emergency room and dealing with all of that, it was very difficult because I could have at any moment just like broke down and was like crying and overwhelmed with the situation, but I never did, not at all. Like I didn't get overwhelmed at all. Like I just was breathing through it, and I already knew, like, once I was able to wrap my head around what happened, I knew why it happened, because I wasn't listening to myself, to my higher self, to the messages that I was receiving in those moments. And I knew that, and I just accepted it, like radical acceptance. Like, I literally was like, okay, this happened. I know why it happened. Now I was just focused on healing myself and learning whatever I needed to learn from this. Because I'm like, okay, I understand why it happened. What else can I learn from this situation? So I think I surprised myself, to be honest. I didn't know I could really handle a situation like this, like that. Like, I handle situations, like emergency situations, very well. Okay. Like, when things happen to my children or anyone, like, I'm very composed. I don't get stressed. I don't overreact. I'm very calm, and I just act to solve the problem or whatever we need to do. Like, my husband, he will overreact and he will panic and he will be like flustered. Like, I don't react like that at all. Like, I'm very calm. Like, you wouldn't even have been able to tell that anything even happened to me because I was just so calm. Like, I felt some pain, but not as much as people thought I would, I guess. And I don't know, like, for what happened, you can't, like, I just did not express in a way that most people would. Like, I lost a piece of my finger, like, it cut a piece of the bone and everything. And I was just so calm. Like, I don't know. I think when you have a sense of control over your thoughts and your mind, it's easier to handle situations. And that's where I was in that moment. Like, your thoughts can be very clear and you're able to react faster, easier, in a more coherent way when you have control over your mind. And I think that is why I was reacting the way that I was, because that is one of the biggest things that I focus on is control over my mind, my thoughts. Um, I'm very coherent with myself, what's going on in my mind. I'm not saying that I don't have negative thoughts or anything like that, but when I do, I'm able to observe the thoughts and change my mind frame, figure out where that's coming from, and rewrite that in my mind. It sounds very easy as I'm saying it, but it's a process. But, I rather go through this and strengthen my mind, strengthen my consciousness, than live in low vibration any day. So definitely, it's a labor of love, and I challenge anyone and everyone to get on my level. Basically, do it for you. Don't do it for anybody else. Do it for you, and you will not regret it. I promise you that. But yeah, my baby's getting, she's getting, she's getting. I'm gonna have to go give her some milk. She's still breastfed. Give me my baby, Kyla. But yeah, guys, that's all I have right now. I'm gonna go ahead and tend to this little lovey right here. And peace, you guys. I'll catch you on the next one. I love you all. Bye bye.